You ever look at a kid and just know he's trouble? It's in the way he walks, the way he looks at you, like he's daring you to do something. That's how it was with this kid, Jamal, 16 years old. Hoodie up, sneakers scuffed, strolling through my beat like he owned it. I've been on this job 22 years, patrolling these streets, and I'll tell you something. You don't last this long without instincts. And my instincts, they're screaming this kid's no good. I'm Officer Jack Callahan, badge number 4729. And my job's simple. Keep the streets clean. Not clean like picking up trash, but clean like making sure the wrong kind of people don't get too comfortable. See, this neighborhood used to be nice white picket fences, kids playing catch, folks who looked like me. Now, it's all Section 8 housing, corner stores with bars on the windows, and kids like Jamal who think they can just exist here without answering to anybody. That's where I come in. I'm the guy who reminds them who's in charge. That night, I'm cruising in my squad car, lights off, just watching. It's quiet, too quiet. The kind of quiet that means something's about to pop off. Then I see him, Jamal. He's walking alone, hands in his pockets, head down. What's a kid like that doing out at 10 p.m.? Man, nothing good. I'll tell you that. My gut's telling me he's either slinging dope or scoping out a car to jack. You don't get that vibe from the Peterson kid down the block, the one with the buzz cut and the lacrosse stick. No, Jamal's different. It's not just the hoodie or the sneakers, it's the whole package. He's one of them. I flip on the spotlight, pin him in the beam. He freezes, squints, throws a hand up like he's got something to hide. Classic. I step out, adjust my belt, let him hear the jangle of my cuffs. Hey, kid, I say, real calm. Where you headed? He mumbles something about going home. Home? At this hour, I don't buy it. I tell him to turn around. Hands on the wall. He hesitates. And that's all I need. Hesitation means guilt. I pat him down. Rougher than I need to. Just to let him know I'm not playing. Nothing on him. No drugs. No knife. Not even a damn lighter. But that doesn't mean he's clean. It just means he's smart. I ask for his ID. He says he doesn't have it. No ID. At 16, that's a red flag. I could haul him in right now, but I'm feeling generous. I tell him to sit on the curb while I run his name. He gives me Jamal Carter. But I'm thinking, Carter, probably fake. I call it in, lean against my car, keep one hand on my holster. You never know with these kids. They're unpredictable, like cornered dogs. Dispatch comes back. No warrants, no record, clean, too clean. If you ask me, nobody's that clean. Here's the thing. People like Jamal, they're a problem. Not because of what they've done, but because of what they could do. You let one slide, and next thing you know, the whole neighborhood's crawling with them. I've seen it happen. Back in '98, we had a good grip on things. But then the brass started with this community policing nonsense. And suddenly we're supposed to play nice. Meanwhile, Crime spikes. Stores get robbed. And who gets blamed? Us. The guys on the front line. So yeah, I profiled him. Call it what you want, prejudice, racism, whatever. I call it doing my job. I let Jamal go that night, but not before I gave him a warning. I'm watching you, I said, pointing two fingers at my eyes. Then at him. He didn't say nothing, just got up and walked off. Head still down. Good. He knows his place. But as I'm driving away, I can't shake this feeling. Like I missed something. Like he got one over on me. That's when I decide Jamal Carter's on my radar now. And I don't let go easy. A week later, I'm back on the same beat. And who do I see? Jamal. Same hoodie. Same sneakers. Same cocky walk. This time he's with another kid. Some lanky guy with dreads. They're laughing. Tossing a basketball back and forth. Acting like they don't have a care in the world. That's what gets me the nerve. They know I'm out here. Know I'm watching. And they still act like they run this place. That's disrespect. And disrespect, that's something I don't tolerate. I pull up, hit the siren for a quick whoop whoop, just to see them jump. They do. The other kid drops the ball, and it rolls into the street. Jamal turns, sees me, and I swear I catch a smirk. A smirk. Like he's mocking me. That's it. Time to teach him a lesson. I step out, call them over. What's so funny? I ask. Jamal says nothing. Just stares at the ground. The other kid, though, he's got a mouth. We're just playing ball. Man, I'm not your buddy. Punk. I tell them to spread out. Hands on the hood. The lanky kid starts mouthing off, saying they didn't do nothing. That's when I grab him. Slam him against the car. Not hard enough to break anything, but hard enough to shut him up. Jamal's watching, eyes wide. And I think, good. Let him see what happens. I search them both. Nothing again. No drugs. No weapons. Just a damn basketball and a couple bucks and change. But that smirk's still burning in my head. So I decide to push it. I tell Jamal his friend's got an attitude problem. And if he doesn't want to end up in cuffs, he better start talking. What you boys really up to? I ask. Jamal mumbles something about going to the rec center. The rec center. That's a laugh. That place is a breeding ground for trouble gangbangers. Dealers. You name it. I tell them I'm writing them up for loitering. It's a BS charge. But it'll keep them on edge. The lanky kid still got something to say. So I get in his face. Real close. Let him feel my breath. You want to test me? I say. He backs down, but Jamal's just standing there. Quiet. Like he's above it all. That pisses me off more than the mouthing off. I grab his hoodie, yank it down. Tell him to look at me when I'm talking. His eyes meet mine. And for a second, I see something fear. Yeah. But also defiance. Like he's not scared enough. That's a mistake. I let them go. But not before I accidentally kick their basketball into the storm drain. Oops. I say. smirking myself now. They don't say a word, just walk off. But I know I got under their skin. That's how you keep control. You make them feel small. Make them think twice before they step out of line. As I'm driving away, I'm feeling good. Like I did something real. But there's this nagging thing in the back of my mind. Like maybe I went too far. I shake it off. Can't afford to second guess myself. Not in this job. A couple days later, I'm at the station, filling out paperwork. When the sergeant calls me into his office, "Callahan," he says, "you got a complaint." A complaint? That's nothing new. People are always whining about something too rough, too mean, blah, blah, blah. But then he slides a letter across the desk, and I see the name, Marcus Carter, Esquire. Esquire. That means lawyer. And Carter, same last name as Jamal. My stomach does a little flip, but I play it cool. The letter's from Jamal's father. Says I harassed his son, profiled him, violated his rights. It's got dates, times, details, too many details. Like someone's been watching me. It mentions the first stop, the one where I let Jamal go, and the second one with the basketball. Even mentions the damn storm drain. I'm reading this thing, and my blood's boiling. Who does this guy think he is? Some hotshot lawyer thinks he can scare me with a fancy letter. I've dealt with worse. Sarge is looking at me like I'm a problem now. This is serious. "Jack," he says, "this guy's got connections. You better have a good explanation." Explanation. I don't need to explain myself. I was doing my job, keeping the streets safe. But Sarge isn't buying it. He tells me to write up a report, every detail, and keep my nose clean until this blows over. I nod. But inside, I'm fuming. This is what I get for trying to maintain order. A complaint from some uppity lawyer who probably lives in a gated community. I go back to my desk, start typing, but I can't focus. I keep thinking about Jamal. That smirk. And now his dad. This Marcus Carter. I look him up on the department database. Big mistake. Guy's not just a lawyer, he's a civil rights attorney. Specializes in police misconduct. There's a photo of him online, standing next to the mayor, smiling like he's untouchable. And Jamal, he's in the background of one of the photos, looking like a damn choir boy. This isn't just a complaint. This is a setup. That night, I'm home, cracking open a beer, trying to unwind, but I can't stop thinking about it. What if this Carter guy pushes it? What if he's got witnesses? The lanky kid, maybe, or someone else who saw me. I start replaying every move I made, every word I said. Did I cross a line? Nah. I was just doing what I always do. But then why's my chest so tight? Why's my hand shaking when I pick up the bottle? I tell myself it's nothing. Just another day on the job. But deep down, I know something's coming. Something bad. It's been a week since the complaint. And I'm on edge. Every call I take, every stop I make, I'm looking over my shoulder, waiting for the other shoe to drop. Then it happens. I'm at the precinct, grabbing coffee, when Sarge pulls me aside. "Callahan, you're suspended. You're on desk duty." effective immediately. Desk duty. That's a death sentence for a guy like me. No street, no action, just pushing papers like some rookie. And why? Because of Marcus Carter. He's filed a formal lawsuit now, naming me specifically. Excessive force, racial profiling. The works. It's all over the local news, my name. My badge number. My face. They're calling me a rogue cop. Rogue. I'm just doing what I was trained to do. I'm sitting at my desk, staring at a stack of reports. When I get a call from Internal Affairs, they want me in for questioning tomorrow. Questioning. Like I'm the criminal. I slam the phone down, and the whole room looks at me. I don't care. Let them stare. They don't know what it's like out there. What I've seen, what I've done to keep this city from falling apart. But now I'm the bad guy. That night, I'm at a bar, 3 whiskeys deep, when I see him on TV. Marcus Carter, giving a press conference. He's got Jamal next to him. And the kid looks different cleaned up. Suit and tie. No hoodie. Carter's talking about justice, about accountability, about how he's not just fighting for his son, but for every kid who's been profiled, harassed, beaten. The crowd's eating it up, cheering, holding signs with Jamal's face on them. And me? I'm the villain in their story. I stumble home, half drunk, and there's a letter waiting for me. It's from Carter's law firm. They've got a witness now. The lanky kid from the basketball incident. He's saying I threatened him, said I'd plant drugs on him if he didn't cooperate. That's a lie. I never said that. Or did I? It's all a blur now. The stops, the searches, the things I said to make them squirm. I try to sleep, but I can't. Every time I close my eyes, I see Jamal's face, that defiance in his eyes, and I realize something. He's not the one who's scared anymore. I am. The next day, I'm in the IA office, sweating through my uniform. The investigators got a tape, a goddamn tape. Someone recorded the basketball incident, caught me slamming the lanky kid against the car, kicking the ball into the drain. It's grainy, but it's me. No denying it. They asked me to explain myself, but what's there to say? I mumble something about protocol, about reasonable suspicion, but it sounds hollow. Even to me. They tell me I'm suspended, pending investigation. Suspended. After 22 years, they're throwing me to the wolves. I'm walking out of the precinct, and there's a crowd outside. Protesters. They've got signs, megaphones, and they're chanting my name like it's a curse. I see Jamal in the crowd, and for a second, our eyes lock. He doesn't look away this time. He just stares. And I feel that the weight of everything I've done, everything I am, I want to scream, to tell them they've got it all wrong. But I can't, because deep down, I know they don't. I get in my car, drive off, and for the first time in my life, I don't know where I'm going.